Hi, Movie Shot here. Today I am going to show you fantasy, romantic, comedy film called Bedazzled. Spoilers ahead, watch out and take care. Elliot Richards is a loser, a human's pleaser and a doormat. He is socially awkward and now no longer taken severely through anyone, especially his co-people. Elliot is aware of this, however nonetheless attempts to maintain his heat persona, hoping that his co-people will come through. But, to no avail. None of them need to be related to a loser. That night, he is going to a bar wherein his co-people have come without inviting him. They try and disguise from him, however he ignores their impolite conduct and joins them, plenty to their annoyance. Just then, Allison, some other certainly considered one among his co-people, comes in. Elliot surprises the institution through revealing that he is aware of her little likes and dislikes. So, they push him to communicate to her. Elliot introduces himself to Allison, announcing that they've been running collectively for 4 years now. However, she does now no longer understand him and leaves after he begins off-evolved, getting a bit too awkward. Elliot says that he could do anything to have her. Just then, a snooker ball rolls closer to him. When he selections it up, a girl in a purple get-dressed calls him. She says she heard his wish, after which rankings all of the balls at once. She then takes him out of doors and closely makes out with him. Elliot is worried and scared, especially while she says that she has tremendous cataclysmic powers. And to pinnacle all of it off, she says that she is the devil. Elliot does now no longer accept as true with her and leaves. But, he's bowled over to look her already there, in a unique get-dressed. The devil drops the burning alcohol right into an automobile and then is going on to show his darkest moments to him. He's lonely in an empty apartment, with no person to take care of, and cries himself to sleep each night. She demanding situations him to make a wish. So, Elliot paradoxically desires for a Big Mac and Big Coke. The devil fulfills the wish by taking him to a McDonald's and making him pay for it. When Elliot begins off-evolved to get irritated, she offers him a boost on her sports car. She takes him to an off-hours membership that she owns wherein all and sundry cheers once they see him. They push every different to get pics of Elliot. Inside, all of the ladies need him to themselves. She takes him to her workplace wherein she additionally indicates him her purple male version, only for the sake of it. When Elliot asks approximately God, she receives irritated due to the fact all and sundry always appears to need to understand approximately him. She quickly takes him to her settlement. She will supply him 7 desires and he'll give up his soul to her on the end. Elliot is hesitant approximately this, however the devil indicates him a scene of Allison collectively with him. Motivated through this, he symptoms the settlement without studying it properly. The devil then offers him a pager, telling him to faucet 666 in case something is going wrong. Elliot makes his first wish, to be rich, effective and married to Allison. He then wakes up in a mattress subsequent to Allison and silently celebrates. He is going downstairs and realizes that he can talk Spanish. He is super glad approximately this. He is going to test his stallion, and is ecstatic approximately how excellent existence is. Just then, he sees Allison together along with her English tutor, Raul. They're a bit too near every different, physically. Elliot tears off his mustache in anger. His subordinates tell him that the affair has been occurring for pretty some time now. So, Elliot is going and yells at Allison. She yells lower back at him, maintaining that she hates him and unearths him disgusting. She then begins off-evolved throwing matters at him. Before he can do anything, his guys name him, announcing there's hassle on the factory. He is scared to look that he has his very own personal army. At the factory, he sees his product and realizes that he's a Colombian drug lord. Just then, Raul comes and takes over everything. Even his guys have changed sides. They all try and kill him and he escapes on a helicopter. As he seems for the devil's pager, he drops it. So he leaps after it and dials 666. He lands in America on a car. The devil is there giving parking tickets. She factors out that Elliot in no way requested for Allison to like him back. Since they don't realize the sort of guy Allison needs, she gives to take him to her room. Before leaving, she rewires the traffic lights, inflicting all of the vehicles to crash. In Allison's room, the devil reads Allison's magazine even as Allison comes out of the shower. Due to the devil's magic, Allison can't see nor sense both of them. The devil reads that Allison likes touchy and emotional guys. She even rolls her eyes on the corny choice. So, Elliot desires to be the maximum emotionally touchy guy and for Allison to like him. They are on a beach. The solar is simply setting and the whole lot is romantic. Elliot says and does lots of corny such things as crying at the sundown and making her a vegan salad. Just as they may be approximately to kiss, the devil comes to disturb them. Elliot begins off-evolved getting emotional. About everything. From the dolphins, to Allison's hair to the sundown once more. She maintains attempting to inform him something and he maintains interrupting her together along with his tears. Just then, 3 jocks come to them and throw sand at them. Elliot timidly asks them to leave. So, the guys invite Allison over for a few beers. In their van, Allison gleefully leaves with them, telling Elliot that he's simply too touchy and that makes him brilliant annoying. She simply needs a sturdy hard guy. So, Elliot tearfully presses 666 and cries a few greater on the sundown. Elliot yells at the devil. She receives disillusioned instead, announcing nobody appreciates her effort. He consoles her and that they make up. Elliot makes his next desire. A large jock who's manly and professional. He desires to be a remarkable basketball player. He arrives in a basketball courtroom docket in which he dominates the whole game. He's over 7 feet tall, muscular, and good. Even the devil is there cheering for him. As he offers an interview, he speaks in easy phrases and does now no longer apprehend maximum of what the interviewer asks him, revealing that he's now no longer very smart. Not at all. Later, inside the locker room, Allison involves him requesting a distinct interview. It's clear that she has a prime way down on him and makes a lot of flirty hints. Elliot invitations her to his area and she or he accepts. As he rearranges his towel, they each see his love stick. It's tiny. There's no way he's servicing her with that. Allison quick makes up an excuse approximately going someplace and leaves. Elliot angrily brings out the pager. He's so dumb that he even has to jot down the 666. He arrives in a health center in which the devil is giving chocolates in place of drugs to the patients. He asks to be intelligent, handsome, and cherished via way of means of all. He arrives at an elitist party. There everyone appreciates the intensity and class of his novels. Allison involves him, inspired via way of means of his books. They have a very good time speaking to each other. He then takes her to his area. But to his surprise, his husband is looking forward to him. Elliot is homosexual. He cannot receive this truth and kisses Allison to show it wrong. When he receives no arousal, he realizes that the devil toyed with him once more. So, he presses 666 once more and this time he desires to do something for everyone. He asks to be the President of the United States. The devil fulfills his desire and makes him Abraham Lincoln. Right at the date of his assassination. He attempts to leave, however his entourage does now no longer allow him. Just as Elliot is set to be assassinated, he presses 666. He returns to his company, in which the devil comes on his PC screen. She says that he handiest has one desire now, due to the fact his first desire for Mac and Coke additionally counts. Elliot receives annoyed at the devil's loopholes and is going to church. There Elliot tells a clergyman that he desires to speak to God. So, the priest gives to concentrate inside the area of God. Elliot tells him the whole lot that has happened. The priest reacts via way of means of calling the police on him. At the police station, he attempts to persuade them of what happened, however they glaringly don't believe him. He is locked up and the devil is the only to take him there. Before placing him inside the cage, she says that he have to use his final desire to get out. There is already every other prisoner inside the cell. When Elliot says that he bought his soul to the devil, the person smiles and says that everyone's soul belongs to God. The devil is simply looking to trip him up. He'll make mistakes, however he must open up his thoughts and his heart, and God will take delivery of him. He offers an enigmatic smile as he says this. When Elliot asks who he is, the person replies that he's simply an awesome pal. Elliot spends the complete nighttime questioning deeply. When he's set free the subsequent morning, he is going to the Devil's Club. Everyone there has turned out to be old, and yet, they're nonetheless partying. He is going to the devil's workplace and says that he isn't going to apply his final desire. The devil says that he has a time restriction in keeping with the contract. But, Elliot is firm. He does now no longer want to acquire the entirety with only a desire. He has learnt to price the adventure to get there. The devil rolls her eyes at this and receives angry. She well-known shows her real demonic shape and demands him to make a desire or she'll kill him. So, Elliot needs that Allison can have a satisfied life. The devil groans in sadness and drops him. Elliot wakes up in an ordinary building. The devil tells him that his soul is secure with him, as one sincerely selfless and benevolent desire will virtually void the contract. He didn't recognize that due to the fact he didn't examine the contract. He celebrates excitedly. He then asks the devil why she's being so quality to him. The devil tells him that heaven and hell are each on earth. Everything comes right all the way down to him. She says that she sincerely loved her time with him and appreciated him. Elliot replies that she has been the quality pal he's had. He is going again to his employer, in which he finally talks to Allison normally. He asks her out on a date. However, Allison has a boyfriend and rejects him gently. Elliot is likewise mature approximately it and accepts the rejection gracefully. At his workplace, his co-people make amusing of him. Elliot grabs one in every of them and scares him. They all take him severely now. When he is going home, he sees that he has a new neighbor. And she seems much like Allison. Her call is Nicole. Elliot enables Nicole flow in. They quickly begin dating. As they experience their time together, the devil and in all likelihood God himself are gambling chess. The devil is, as expected, cheating. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos if you like, leave a like, comment below to support the channel.